I don't know if we have anybody in here yet. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so looks like everyone's good to go. My mic's on. I just need to come down here and click this. And we should be good to go for that. Okay, so I've got your deck populated here.
Is it this or is it a separate thing?
It's that. So I'll show you. Yeah, the one you grabbed is the 50 card deck. You can you can make it bigger if you want. But if you hover over it and just hit the plus symbol, so the cards are a little bigger. I don't know why they come in so small. I haven't like figured out a way to make it bigger. And I've talked to the guys at Cardio and they're not really sure how they can like increase the size of it either. So this is your main deck over there, and then these are all your starter cards. You can increase the size of these as well if you want to match that, and then they just go in the specific slots. So like this one is the Greaves.
Just a second.
So
I think this is bigger than it was. Just by a bit, but yeah. Okay, so this is legs.
Yep. So those go here. You can see the symbol there underneath the H. So you've got 1 is the Mark 1, so that's your starter. And then H is for the heavy, which is the chassis type. And then you've got your symbol there for the different equipment or weapon types.
So this is this should be in here, I think.
Correct.
And this is just an arm. They got solar flail like Krillin. And we got a shield. Where did the shield go on this side?
Solar flare like Krillin. Very nice.
Is that it? Is that? There's the symbol. Yeah. No. Where it is?
Yeah, it'll get there.
Oh, is it there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking for a symbol to match. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's just offhand. Okay.
Okay.
So there's yours. Let me grab mine really quick. Grab the starter for...
Oh, real quick, let me just grab them. Here. I think I can get to it without taking my headphones off. Yeah. Yeah, it's loading your deck. That's a cool character. The one you have.
Yeah, Ariel.
Yeah.
I have between her and Allura Necros, the Basilisk pilot, which I don't know if you've even seen because you came into the Discord later. You might not even have seen her. I don't know if you've looked through the Instagram or not.
Bit I saw a lady with a motorcycle helmet.
Oh yeah. So that's the alternate art version. Yep.
Okay, but I haven't seen the normal art.
Okay. What am I gonna do here? This. And actually, I need to fix this one because this is supposed to be 3 damage. They just haven't updated on the site yet, so it's whatever. I'll just remember.
It's supposed to be what?
3 damage. All the two-handed weapons are base 3 damage since the singles do 2 and then 1.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the last number. I would say.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We'll go through that here real quick. Okay, so bring those bigger. So you've got on your pilot here, you've got the realm that they're from, which doesn't have any like real significance at the moment. It will in the future. The chassis type, which is the H, and the chassis type for your pilot and your core have to match. and then that's what you build all of your equipment around, is that chassis type. So anything included in your deck has to have the matching symbol to your pilot and core. Those are the main guidelines for building your deck. All of your abilities have their costs inside of the little core symbol down in the text box.
Okay.
Pilot card has the life symbol, and then the number underneath that is your starting life. And then the core over here has the shield symbol, and then the total shield under that. Shield will always start at 20 for all the cores currently. Pilot life varies depending on their ability. And, Yep, and you cannot heal over max shield value listed on the card. You cannot heal over your life value on the card. You've got a special condition on the core, so when your shield reaches 0, or you play a Mark IV card, which the marks are in the top circle there, right underneath the play cost on any of these cards, and it'll be the same for equipment, weapons.
Where? Sorry.
So right underneath the play cost in the top left, there'll be a 1, 2, 3, or 4
first one.
numeral. Yep.
Okay.
So that's the mark value. So if you play a Mark IV card somehow before you have 0 shield left, you can hit, I believe, R changes the state.
I think it's F.
No, there's a state change button, and I can never remember what it is now.
Change. Oh, I'll just go in here and do it.
Yeah, you can. Okay, you do it like that, and it technically flips the card over in real life, right? Because they're double-sided.
Okay.
But on here it flips, so you still have 20 shield value, right? But it doesn't mean when you flip the card that you go back up to 20 shield value. That's still just your max shield value.
Okay.
Yep, and then all of your costs for all of your abilities are right next to the ability, and then they have the cost inside of it. Active main is anytime you're basically not attacking and it's your turn.
Okay. So yeah, the main turn, like in most games. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Core, prep, draw 1. Oh, you may then void 1 card from hand face down and draw 1 additional card. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so core phase is like usual, like reset your tabs and all of that.
Yep. Yeah, so you'll untap everything, and then the top bar here is your max core value. So at the beginning of every game, you're going to start at 3.
Okay.
And then as you play new pieces of equipment, you'll see that there's a tag in this bottom box. Doesn't have it on here, but when you play a Mark II, Mark III, or Mark IV, it'll either say add +1 core charge at the beginning of your deck's turn on a Mark II. And all the Mark II equipment all says +1, all the Mark III says +2, all the Mark IV says +3. So that's how you're going to boost your energy resources by playing better cards. Yep.
Okay.
What else is important?
First from hand, whatever, pay cost, whatever, declare an attack with a weapon. So I can attack with just the Leviathan or just the shield.
You can do both at the same time. I mean, not at the same time, but you can declare an attack with... You would declare an attack here, turn it, right? And then it would go into attack phase. And then I would say whether or not I have any counters I want to play, or use any energy or your core charge to activate a counter attack, like something like Overshield, or some other ability if I wanted to. If not, it would just proceed to take damage away from shields, and then you would say, okay, I'm going to attack with Aegis. And, I mean, technically, okay, I should be more specific about this. When you declare an attack, you declare whether or not you're going to activate any on-attack abilities. Then I would declare, once you're done with that, whether or not I'm going to activate any counterattack abilities. As the attacker, you can activate any number of on-attack abilities that you want during your attack phase, as long as you're not activating the same ability 2 times. So,
Okay.
like on the gauntlets here, you've got Quantum Blow, right? You can't activate Quantum Blow from 2 different cards in the same attack. It's kind of the only rule with that. And then triggering a counterattack ability on defense, you get 1 counterattack triggered during the attack phase for each attack. And then once you've used that, it's exhausted on that card for the turn.
Question.
Yeah.
The visor says counterattack on green, and the greaves say counterplay. Is that the same thing, or is that different?
So counterattack would be if I declare an attack on you, say I'm going to shoot you with the beam of despair. You have you only need 1 on
many
him.
energy.
Yeah, because your pilot ability reduces the cost of counterattacks by 1. So you can say, okay, I'm going to activate Shield Dome and use Encrypt to reduce damage by 2. And I would say, okay, cool. I could play a card down. You could activate. You can say, okay, you played a card. I'm going to activate Emergency Chaff to use Feedback Loop. And then you would pay the cost of 2.
Oh, so this... Okay, so I use this to go and play like an effect card.
So if I play a card, you can respond with that counterplay ability, yes.
Yeah. No, but it says activate Feedback Loop. Feedback Loop is like a card that I have, like a spell kind of deal.
No, it's just the ability there in the brackets. It says after this ability activates, increase the opponent's ability next.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't read.
Okay.
So all of them have the helper text there for every single every one of the abilities.
Okay. End phase, resolve pending abilities, resolve status effects, declare the end of your turn. Okay. And then there's a bunch of thingies here that I'll have to look through. Okay. Feel like I got a general idea.
Okay. I just make that smaller. That's weird. Okay, so I start at 8 life. Okay, so typically to start a game, you just roll a d20 or like 2d6 or whatever, flip it up, blah, blah, blah. Of course I got a 20, why not?
Well, damn. Okay. Oof. 19. Wasn't far.
Hey, you're close. Okay, so beginning of the game, because we've changed this like 30 different times over the course of 3 years. All your setups here. So this is all your play area setup, right? It tells you what all the different areas are for. You come here, you get your pilot card, your core card, starting deck, main deck, side deck. Then you go here, and then they're setting up the game. So you're shuffle, place in the designated area, put all your starter cards down, roll a d6, blah, blah, blah. You can determine if you go first or second if you win the roll. Then you're going to draw 5 cards. Each player can choose to return any number of the drawn cards to the bottom of their deck 1 time. Then redraw the number of cards sent to the bottom of the deck, and then shuffle your deck. So basically, you have to, as first player, announce whether or not you are going to mulligan, and then how many. And then second player can respond accordingly as they choose.
Okay.
All right.
So, full 5.
Yep.
Let me just make this just a tad bit bigger. Scale up, please. Okay. Okay. Can I just put it in my hand? No. Isn't allowing me. Oh, because you have to cut them. Okay, 1 by 1 in him. Okay, I thought you could just pull a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, if you hover over the deck and hit a number, like 1 through 5 or whatever, it'll put that many in your hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. So...
Okay, so now that we both have our starting hand, we can determine whether or not we want to mulligan. Since I'm first player, I have to decide first, so I'm going to put back 3 cards. So you flip them over, technically you're going to place them on the bottom of the deck, and then you're just going to reshuffle after you've drawn off the top. So I'm putting 3 back, I'm going to draw 3, I'm going to put these back in, and then shuffle. And then you get to decide whether or not you would like to mulligan any or not.
Okay, I do have 2 cards I want to set back.
Okay, do you know what you're looking for? Or do you want some advice?
I have... Okay, I'll just say what I have. I have a few Mark 3s and not that many Mark 2s.
Okay. The question is, can you pay for those Mark 3s, and are they equipment?
My counter question is, can I skip marks? Like, can I go from a Mark 1 to a Mark 3?
Correct. This is not Pokemon. You can go to any...
Oh.
Yeah. You will benefit weapon-wise going from like a Mark 2 to a Mark 3. Or from a Mark 2 to a Mark 4, or however. Because the weapons have a permanent at the bottom that says when this card is scrapped, gain core charge.
Okay, so like Digimon, okay.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a refund on the weapon cost.
Yeah, okay.
But the equipment stays every turn.
So I guess I can stay with this hand. Okay, let's try with this hand.
I mean, keep in mind you start with 3 core charge, so you want something you can play on turn 1.
Yes. No, I do have more than one things I can do.
Okay. All right, and then turn 1 of both players' turns, neither player can attack. Okay.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, if that changes your mind on how you want to set up.
Sure. I was just gonna ask. This starts at.
That'll start at 3 as well.
There.
Yep. So that's your current core charge.
Oh. Okay. Top is how much I generate. Bottom is how much I have at the moment.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So we will get started then, if you're okay with your hand.
Yeah.
All right. So start of the turn. It's core phase. I'll go up to 3. First player doesn't draw. Does it say that on here? I hope it does. Yeah, first player does not draw on the first turn. I can decide to void a card, however, if I would like. So I'm going to void a card. Yeah, we're going to void 1, and then draw 1. Not helpful. Okay. So what do I want to do for the first turn? Why not, right? Go ahead and pay 1 to play down Catastrophic Blow. It can go on any weapon or gauntlets. The icons are there on the left-hand side. They'll just match. Or if it's any weapon, it just has the 3 sword symbol there. So these are called configurations. They're like attachments. They stick around until you play another one in the same slot, and then you can discard the current one you have on it if you'd like. So they all cost 1 core charge to play, and then they're permanent, the on reveal, so that's anytime they're played, because technically you can play these face down too if you would like. It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Typically, the only ones you really want to play upside down would be like here and here. The ones that go on the helmet or the visor or the greaves. They're typically more defensive in utility, whereas your gauntlets and weapons are typically more offensive based. So most of these you're just going to play face up to get the draw 1, and then you'll have an ability for next turn as well. So, yeah, so then I'll just draw 1 off of that. It's not helpful. And then I'll use my ability here on my pilot. It says once per turn you can play a support card for 2 costs or less without paying its core charge cost. So I'm actually going to play this support card down, which is noted by the little green core charge symbol up here, and the little symbol underneath of it that matches the support card area. So on play I can activate System Reboot, which I don't need to. I basically just played this to be able to draw a card. So I'm going to pay 1 more to use Dispenser and draw a card. And with that, I have nothing else I can do, so I will pass over to you.
Okay, so let me see what I. Is there a way in my hand that I can?
To make them bigger.
Eh, if in your hand, if you make them bigger, the other ones get smaller, so that's not really a win.
So if you hold Alt and hover over the cards,
Ah,
and
that's what I wanted.
yeah,
Okay,
it
cool.
magnifies them. There you go. And you can do that for anything like on the field too.
Okay, so I can put this
Hang on.
on.
First, you're gonna draw because you're
I'll
second
draw.
player, so you draw one, and then you get to determine whether or not you want to mulligan a card face down in the void area here.
Uh, I'll keep them. I'll keep them in hand.
Okay.
I have one thing. I just need to understand where I can equip it.
Yep.
So, it has the same symbol as every. Oh, okay. So either head or legs.
Yep. Yeah. So that'll be the purple core charge symbol, right? Or the purple core symbol. Yep. That's configuration. Yeah.
Okay, so let me try this. Let me just set it on the legs, I guess. Here, have this one on top.
Yep. And see, this is one of the ones I was saying you can play it face down if you want, because then you get to activate that on reveal effect to pay 1 for sleight of hand, and you can interrupt and shut down a non-active weapon slot for the turn. So like, you can technically flip this over on my turn.
Okay. Okay.
So it's kind of like a trap card.
Okay.
So then you just pay 1 for it.
Yeah, that costs 1.
Yeah, and that's why they all cost 1, is so that even if you play it face down, you know your opponent's not cheating.
You know, yeah. Okay, and do I have any? Okay, I do have a Mark II. Where does this go though? Alt. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough energy for that one. I do have enough energy for this one. Okay, I have upgrade for the shield.
Yep. You just play it right over the top, because the Mark 1 stuff will never come off the board. There are things that can destroy weapons and equipment and stuff like that. Any of your Mark 1 stuff will always stay though. So you'll always have some kind of piece there or ability to attack.
Okay. And that was 2, and that's my turn.
Okay. So I'll go around 2. I'll draw 1. Woof. Set back to 3. We will get rid of this. Draw 1. Come. Okay. Alright, you're tapped out at 0. Why not, right? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and attack. And then I'm going to activate this on attack ability here for 1 called Sicarius on my core. It says when attacking with a ranged weapon, activate Data Mine. So I can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then rearrange them and put them back.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do a search 3. Interesting. Okay. Alright. And then I'll activate this on attack System Shock for 1 as well to place Short Circuit on you. And what that does is it sits it here. It's basically like a little damage over time effect. So you won't take damage at the end of my turn, but if you can't remove this by the end of your turn, it'll do 2 damage every time it stays on. So you at least have an opportunity to make it go away. And the way you make it go away is from the ability on here called System Reboot on the shield drone that I have.
Okay.
So that will wipe away any negative effects currently on you. I don't know if you have one for your turn or not, but that's what that does.
Okay.
And then we'll just be attacking in for 3 damage off of this, since this card's still not the right one. They haven't fixed it. So let's just take 3 damage in your shields.
Okay.
And then I'll just pay 1 to go down to 0 because I can't do anything else with that, and draw a card. And then I will pass over to you.
Okay, so this goes back to here. And that shield doesn't make me have any more things, does it? No.
Nope.
When this card is scrapped, you get 2 more core charge. Okay.
Yeah, so if you play a Mark 4
draw.
Yep.
We're going to have what this do. What this do. Okay. Okay, so on these things, what was my question on this? So the permanent honor reveal is like when you put it on the board, right?
Yeah, like so.
Or does it only count when you rotate it?
If you play it face down, it's just when the face of the card is revealed. If you play it face up, it triggers right away for the honor reveal.
Okay, then let me do this. So here. And it has on reveal draw 1, and on reveal activate Vitus, disinfects of one of your equipments, and destroys it at the start of your opponent's next turn. So what do you mark it with? Just whatever?
So here's what I was gonna. This is the card I was talking about, right? So that's what Virus does. It destroys, but you cannot target a Mark 1 card, and that's all I have on the field currently.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to activate the decimation aspect for the Virus. You can just pay 1 and draw the card if you want, or you again can play this face down, just like this one over here.
I'll pay 1 and I'll draw it to see if I can get something to take away the short circuit.
Okay.
Draw 1 and actually.
Yep.
Here. Okay. And I pay 1 for this too.
Yep, and then you pay 1 to activate the system reboot and regen 2.
1 for activation, and that goes away.
Yep, so this goes away, and you go up 2 shield. Because it has regenerate plus 2 on it.
And this goes back here.
Yep.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Nope, you can attack with both weapons.
Oh, I can still attack? Okay,
Yep.
I didn't know if you needed to use energy.
Nope.
Okay,
Attacks are free.
Okay, so I can use and just normal. Just do I have to point out something or just general? Just
nope.
Here.
So anytime you attack, it's going to go into shield value first, unless the card states otherwise, or an ability tells you otherwise. Since there's like so little life, I've been super leery about making cards that deal damage directly to life. When we were doing early testing, it was a thing, and it was very overpowered. So I basically removed it all from the game and said, this is not the way to go. So
yeah.
Any attack goes into shield until shields are depleted, and then once shields are depleted, they go into
It goes
life.
for life. Okay,
Yep.
then 2 from this one.
Yep.
And 1 from this one.
It should be 3 and
Is
2,
that it?
because
No.
you upgraded that, right?
Oh yeah, 3 and 2. Yeah. True.
So I'm down to 15.
Okay.
Alright, and that's your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't think you have anything else you can do, so, okay. Alright, so turn 3, draw 1. Jeez. I'm gonna avoid that. Draw 1. Okay, can do something at least. I'm gonna pay 2 to play.
Also, other question.
Yep.
If you do a Mark 3, you cannot do a Mark 2 over.
You can.
Sorry, what?
You can, yeah. You can play a Mark II over a Mark III.
Oh, you can. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of reason to do it. If you're playing
Okay.
like two different shields and you want the ability from one instead of the other, then I could see the benefit in doing it, right?
Yeah.
But that's about the only time I would really think it would be beneficial to do so.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because keep in mind, like, if I play a card and or if you play a card and I destroy it because I have a card here that lets me do it or something, once you play that Mark II down over this Mark III, that Mark III goes to the scrap, and then if I destroy that, it also goes to the scrap, and you're just left with
Oh.
Mark One
Okay.
then.
Okay.
So
I thought it. I thought it piled up. Okay.
no, weapons don't. Equipment does. Weapons do not.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And that's because equipment is like that's how you gain your core charge, your energy. So that decision was made after playtesting both ways to see. So we decided equipment will stack, weapons do not.
Okay.
Okay, so I paid 2 to play down this auxiliary weapon. It's got the little missile symbols here. And it goes down this little box. It's basically like an extra weapon. It's like a
Oh,
weapon
okay.
attachment.
That's where it goes. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know that let's see, what can you do? Okay, so this, yeah, you can't do system reboot on that until you play it again, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. So I will go ahead and attack, or declare an attack here with Javelin of Faith. It's going to do 3, and then I'm going to activate Short Circuit for 1 again. So I'll do 3 damage into your shields, and then put Short Circuit back on you.
Okay. Down to 16. Sure.
And then, and then we'll shoot for, or declare an attack with Beam of Despair here for 3 more.
Okay.
And then we'll pass turn back over to you. And I have 0 core charge left, so no way to play defense here.
Up on 3 and pull 1. And I don't think there's a reason for me to keep this. Can you, giving away my play, but can you destroy like my shield drone?
No, there's no way to currently destroy support cards. There's not to say that it won't be a thing in the future, but right now, no.
Yeah. So I'll void this one.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, hold on, before you do that. This ability is only on reveal to get rid of, to activate the system reboot.
I knew that. I was just making sure you were you were up with the thing.
Make sure this guy's paying attention.
So here it is. Okay, and pull this out and regenerate 2.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm up to 15 and go down here. Okay, 1 for playing the card, 1 for the thing.
Yep.
Oh, and I can draw 1 card, or so I have 1. So there's not much I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to save it for defense, right? Because your shield dome actually only costs 1.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does have a benefit to leaving 1 open at the very least.
Okay. In the flash, you may remove up to 2 shields to gain X life, where X is equal to the number of shield removal. Okay. So not for now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it at this.
Okay.
I'll leave it at this and I'll pass the turn back to you.
No, you're gonna attack first.
Oh. Yeah, I was just making sure.
Okay. So you get what? 2 and 3, so 5 more.
From here and 2 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything I can play defense with, or I would do that. So, all right. So we're down to 10. I'm gonna pass after that. We're going to round 4. I will draw. I don't care about this anymore. Draw 1 more. Cool. Go up to 3. Untap all my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pay 3 to play maintenance hangar. Wait, no, I'm not. I lied. Ignore that. Ignore me. We're gonna do this instead, right?
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Now.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so we're gonna play this for 1. It's a smarter play.
Okay, and it gives you one more core charge.
Yep.
Beginning of each. Okay.
Yep. So I just put my max up 1, and then I leave this one at 2.
Okay.
Also, don't forget you can flip that card over if you want. I don't know if you have a way to pay for it.
I put it down so long ago. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't remember what it did. On reveal, draw 1, and
So yeah, you could lock out either of these 2 weapons this turn if you want, for 1, after you reveal it.
Let me see what you got there. You got 2 and a 3, so I'll
This one's a 3 as well. Ignore the 2. They don't have the right card yet.
So, but that on attack you can. So can I, if I disable this card, do I disable the thing it has, the
ability?
attack?
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I'll disable that one. Pay 1 energy.
Yep. Don't forget to draw your card.
Draw 1 card. Yeah.
Okay. And then
Exile gets left foot. Got it.
Okay, so since that's there, you've got that still. That's fine. Okay, I've got 2 left. We'll do that. That's can't do that because I'm not available. Can't do that. Sure. So we're gonna declare an attack with Javelin of Faith. So it's going to do 3, and then we're going to pay 1 to activate System Shock again. So it'll be 3, and then a short circuit on you.
Okay, so down to 12.
And then I will pay 1 to draw another card off of the shield drone. Yeah. And I will pass over to you. Since you locked out my other weapon. I need to make a note, actually.
Of the 3, I get 1 draw. What did I get here? Alt. Okay, this gives me core charge at the beginning. This also does.
Kids keep stealing my pens. How rude. I'm looking around everywhere to make a note.
So, and you're saying these pile up?
Yes. Yep.
So, like I play one now, and if I play another one, it goes on top of this?
Correct, yep.
Okay, so I'll just kind of want to, if I can remember. So
well, I mean, there's no reason to, because if it gets destroyed, you'll just take it off.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
And I get 1 more core at the start of next turn.
Yep.
And I have 2. What can I do? Solar flare. +1 damage into the shield. Okay, so.
Yeah, and that's for all of your attacks. So, like, if you declare an attack, and then...
And that costs 2? Oh, no. When you activate a counter attack. Okay, it only reduces counter attacks. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll attack with this one.
Okay, with the axe.
Yeah, and I'll activate the solar flare for 2.
Okay.
So that gives off 3 damage,
yep.
And then another 3 from this.
So this will be 4. So it boosts every single attack.
Oh, it boosts every attack?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So you definitely played it right.
So
if you're going to do it, you want to do it in the first attack.
Okay,
yep. So I'm down to 3. Oh boy. And then end of your turn, since you didn't clear short circuit, you'll take 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Yeah, because I didn't have nothing to clear it out.
Okay. So start turn 5. I'll draw 1. Do I care about that? I don't this turn, but I might. Oh yeah, we can do this. So avoid that. Draw another one. Okay. We're gonna go up to 4. Want to do it now or later? That's the question. Probably later. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pay 4 to upgrade to the Mark III Greaves. So that's gonna get me up to 6 next turn.
What does that do?
So this has Overshield for 2, so it's a defensive ability. I can basically reduce damage to shields by 3 for 1 attack. And then I can activate Quantum Blow for 2, just like you can on your other thing that you just did. Like on your gauntlets there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then you're blanked out, I'm blanked out. So I'm just going to attack for 3 and 3. So 6 total to your shields. And then I have nothing else I can do, so I'll go ahead and pass.
Okay. Draw 1. Ooh. Wait. And set it back to 4. And that saves there. Okay. So for 1, I'll upgrade my axe.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just have a quick read of what I have in hand.
No, you're good. If you have any questions, just ask.
Now it's just kind of a doubt of, do I go for upgrades or do I go for the solar flare?
Yeah, yep. You get into this game of do I hold back or do I try to pop the shields
do I try and go speed run it or a little more methodical?
Okay, I didn't tell you this before. I can tell you now before you get into any attacks or playing anything else. If you attack for like 8 damage and I have 2 shield left, it just pops the shields. Unless you have an ability that allows you to...
so separate swings for core and player.
Correct. If there's still shield value left, it would take 2 swings to get through into life.
Okay, does my axe count as 1 and then my shield count as different swing?
Yeah, so you could swing with the axe for 3, it would take me down to 0, and then you could swing with this for 3, and it would take down my life then. Because I would have no shield value left.
Then yeah, do the axe for 3.
Okay. And
then
you don't have to do this.
Solar.
You don't have to do
Yeah, I was gonna do because the player.
Yeah, because it's only into shields.
Ah.
Yeah.
So wait a second.
This has power burst +1 on it though, which gives bonus damage to flat on a single attack, and that can go into life. And you don't just have to trigger it when this swings. You can swing with this and trigger it off of this too.
Okay. So I can do 3 to thing and then 4 to player.
To life. Yep.
Okay. So
it would only cost you 1 core charge.
Okay, then let's do whatever swing. This swing for 3, and then this for 3 plus the living fang for 1.
Yep.
Okay, and okay. Okay. And now you're gonna pull some Yugi, some main character deal, and just one shot me. Let me just. I
Nah,
don't think I.
you got 2 core charge left. You'll have shield value left, so you'll be able to do encrypt and
Yeah,
overshield.
I'll pass. I'll pass the turn because realistically, I don't have really anything to do with the energy.
You'll stay at 2 because
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna use that for
yeah,
defense, right? Yep. And then you'll take 2 damage and shields here from the short circuit still.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll go into turn 6. Draw 1. Don't need those. Okay. Then go up to 6. Untap this. So now I'm at 0 core charge. So the overclock at the bottom of your core. So if your shields are 0, you can, or you play a Mark IV card, you can flip this card. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and not flip it. I'm gonna do the state thing.
The state thing, yeah.
I'm gonna flip it, quote unquote. So then, at the bottom it says overclocked. It says when revealed, search your deck or void for a 2-handed ranged weapon and equip it. You do not pay the cost for whatever that says to do.
Oh, okay. So overclocked is like flip ability.
Yeah, it's like when you awaken in Dragon Ball, right? I don't know if you play Dragon Ball.
I actually was playing it yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, so it's basically like an awaken, right? And then you get to do whatever the overclock says. So I know that I put a card in my void that's a Mark IV weapon. So I'm gonna grab it, and then it just gets played into here. So boop, goes right down. Okay. So this has an ability called Shockwave, and it says deal X damage to life after shields have been reduced to 0. X is equal to the amount of damage left over once shields are reduced to 0 from the attack. So it's like trample.
Okay.
In Magic, I don't know if you play Magic either.
No, Magic, no. Okay. I played just a bit, but didn't get too into it.
Yeah, I played when I was younger, but yeah, it's basically if I do 10 damage and you have 2 shields and you don't block any of it with an ability, it's gonna do
to life.
8 into life. Yep, and that's the only way you can deal spillover damage, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we've done that, don't care about that.
Okay.
This is gonna get interesting. We're gonna play down a maintenance hanger for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna pay 1 more to activate the repair bay ability on it.
4 shield.
Yep. So it goes up 4 shield, and then at the beginning of each turn, you also get a core charge from it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I put 3 of these basically in every single deck that you start out with. You have 3 in yours as well.
It's like a simple card to go on each thing.
Yeah.
Do they have like different colors?
Yes.
Or
so green is support cards, purple is configurations, yellow is equipment, and red is weapons.
Okay, that makes way more sense now. Okay.
Yep. So we have colors.
I was trying to match the colors to something I wasn't getting anywhere. Okay.
Yeah. We have colors and symbols just in case anybody's colorblind, so try to cover the bases.
Okay. Yeah.
What do I want to do? Anything? Yes? No? I can do that. I don't know if it matters. You gotta have that though, so I can't get that. Alright. Dang. That doesn't help me. Okay, so gotta fix that too. We're gonna go ahead and declare an attack with our Mark IV Heaven's Gaze here. I am going to. Hang on. I'm gonna pay 1 to activate the Shockwave ability, right? So
Okay.
it's going to do 8 damage. And then you have core charge, so you can activate a defensive ability that you have if you have any counterattacks. So like this one reduces it by 3, or you can, yeah, I would probably do that one since you still have shield.
Reduces it by 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can pay 1 for that, and then keep in mind this ability is only once per turn on your
Okay.
pilot to reduce the cost.
Okay. Do I have to tap the card?
No, no, you don't have to. It's just one of those things. I mean, you can in real life, but like,
Yeah.
it's usually pretty obvious when we're playing, like when you've used an ability, and you're gonna know that the person can't use it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna do 5 damage. So 2 will deplete your shield, and then 3 goes into your life.
3 do spell.
And then, do you have anything else you can activate for 1 defensively?
2 on that. This doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't think you have any
I
defensive abilities,
don't
right?
think so.
No, okay. So, I think I have to save. Really? I might have just died. Actually. Whoops. Dang it. Let's see.
Everything costs 2 and up.
Yeah.
What's my ability? Oh, my ability is counterattack. So.
Yeah, that's what you used for the once per turn on this to reduce the cost by.
Oh, I was on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Dang it. I needed 1 more core charge. Oh well. Yeah. We'll just attack for 3 more and then see what happens, I guess.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, have I not played a card? Yeah, I did. What am I doing? This is a 7. I have to use 4. And then I paid 1 for that ability. Right? No, I was at 6. Because that gave me the +1. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I used that, so I'm at 1. Okay. I guess I just draw 1 since I can't do anything else. Useless.
I always forget you can use just 1 energy to go and draw. Or is that like an ability?
It's down here. I've got a shield drone and maintenance hanger. But yeah, you can too.
Oh yeah,
cause,
dispenser. Okay.
Yeah.
I also have to.
Yeah.
I can do it twice, actually.
Yep. So we'll pass over to you and then see if you can kill me.
Back up here. Pull 1.
Looking at things, it does look like.
Ooh, what is this? Cool art.
Don't forget you can flip your core over.
Bro. Wait, 2. Let's just take the short circuit out of here. So let's just put it on the edge so I can actually have a look at it. So regenerate 2, instant X to shield value, so I get 2 shield. Oh no, wait, I have to pay for that. Wait a second.
Yep. So I was taking a drink. I was like, wah.
Okay. No, activate for 0. Almighty push. Once per turn you may activate and activate main a second time this turn. Okay, so this allows me to play the activate main 2 times.
Yep. So you can get 4
Or
shield back.
Or I can use it on itself.
Yep.
Okay, overclock. When revealed, you may search your deck for a one-handed shield and equip it. Oh. Okay. So any one-handed shield?
Yep. So if you have a Mark IV shield in your deck, you can go grab it.
How do I search on my deck?
So if you hit right click and then just tap search.
Okay.
And you do have a Mark IV shield in there because I put it in your deck. It would have been funny if I wouldn't have, though. It would have been super rude of me.
Mark. Oh, Aegis.
Yep, Aegis.
Aegis. No. Okay. Here it is.
You equip it. So then also, since you're equipping it over Mark III, you'll scrap that Mark III, and you'll get 2 core charge back. So it'll
And
go
I
in
got
here.
yeah. Oh, scrap is here. What is there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess how much?
2. Yep.
Okay. Sticks. Okay. Now we're doing, and now we're second days of. What we got here? Okay. So I can do that, but I don't know if I need to. What do I have on the new card? Overshield. That's cool. System reboot. Oh, okay. So system reboot to take away the short circuit,
Yep.
or I can just try and go for the kill. How much?
Yeah,
4,
I'm at 4 and 4. So
4.
yeah, you definitely got it. All you need to do is pay the 2 for Quantum Blow.
Pay the 2
Solar
for-
Flare.
Solar flare. Can I try and go for an overkill? What do I got? What else do I got here? Okay, I also have this.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Here. 6 to 3. No.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah. That mathing wasn't mathing. Okay. And swarm. So okay, this doesn't. Okay. So let's just do that. Solar flare it for 1 because of the ability. No,
Nope,
for
still
2
2.
because
Yep.
the ability is only for for
Yeah.
counters. And so 5, 9, and can I also attack with the thingy on the back?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, really, this
So-
and this kills me.
5, 9, 12.
Yeah, so this would be first, right? So it'd pop the shield at 4. And then you'd swing that. That would kill me at 4. And then if you wanted to swing
this
that
for fun.
and be super rude and put me in the negative, I'd be at -2. There you go.
Okay.
You won your first game. Look at that. Nice job.
Oh, game is cool. Game
Yeah,
is
you
cool.
like it?
Yeah. As an outside viewer, realistically, it look at first glance, it looks like a lot of stuff
Yeah, it
because
does.
you have a lot of cards to set up just as a start, you know.
Yeah.
And you look at all these, like looking at this map, there's a lot of spaces where you can put stuff.
Yeah.
So just out of the bat, there's a lot of little things you can look at and see, like, oh, there's that. There's a lot of things to set up. But playing and realistically having everything written in parentheses at the end is also really cool.
Yeah.
Because I got in some games a little later, and like Dragon Ball, I got in on it like super late, and I never got to play it because when I actually got into it, cards had like either super extensive like effects,
Yeah.
or they didn't even explain them. It was like
Yep.
players were supposed to know. You know?
Yep. No, I know exactly what
So,
you mean. I started
it's-
Dragon Ball
it-
Masters at like set 12. So,
Dude, I
Yeah.
don't know. I bought like a pack or two. I didn't even know. I just wanted to see how the cards were,
uh-huh.
and there was so much stuff. Which I mean, I got into Digimon,
Yep.
and then I wanted to make the jump to that, and I couldn't. And then some other game I tried also was Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh, there's seasons to it, and it's like first season it's like, oh cool, this and this you can play a fusion card, and they fusion.
Yeah.
And now it's like this constant loop of sending stuff to the graveyard, then summoning it back again for free, then fusing it for free, sending it back to the graveyard, incrementing. You know, there's so much stuff. This feels like it's straight to the point, but still fun. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
there's not a lot of beating around the bush. Like this goes here because this is a shield. This goes here because this is an axe. These are help cards, like utensils kind of deal.
yep,
Like the
yep.
shields, drones, and all. It's like the heads go into the head space.
Yeah,
The core goes to the core. Like it, there's not a bunch of like trying to fuss around to create like this awesome, weird play. Like it's simple, straight to the point.
yeah,
You try and build your dude up, and then make the most out of what you have.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to make it so that the configuration slots were like extended spells, kind of. Is kind of how I thought of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I thought, well, I mean, it's a mech game, right? I love robots. I love Armored Core. Like, what can we use instead of
I
spells?
totally saw the armored core
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yep. So.
and the symbol for it is like DOG. If it pulls so much from DOG armored core.
Oh, yeah, kinda. Yep. Yeah.
Like
it's-
1 through 3, you can see the inspiration for it. I don't know if it was drawn by you or if you gave like pointers.
So the funny thing is, the core symbol, like the original symbol here, on the cards up in this top left hand corner, that like, it almost looks like a camera shutter,
Yeah.
right? So I originally made that design for my photography and videography like side business that I do. I do a lot of videography for like weddings and car events and stuff. So I originally designed it for that, and then when I started designing this game, I was like, oh, actually that really works for this.
It works.
Like, it's super ironic. So then I used that initially, and then I've got a great graphic designer who actually designed the artwork for this mat. His name's Kundu, and he's done.
There are some cards with his name.
Yep. So he did the art for Ariel here as well, and he also did the artwork on that Allura Necros card that you saw, that alternate art.
Oh, that's awesome. I only kind of dabble on like pixel art. So hey, if you want to do some alt.
Yeah, I'm not good at drawing stuff like.
Oh no! On this level, it's completely out of my space.
Yeah. It blows my mind every time my mech artist Dandy sends me updates for stuff. I'm like, I just don't understand how you do this, dude. Like the shading.
No, they look really cool. They look really cool. Some have like a more Gundam vibe. Some like give off a little bit of Titanfall. There's a bit of everything. If you really look at it.
Yeah, we try to pull in from everywhere. So.
Yeah.
But
no,
still
keep
it original, so we don't get copyrighted. Which is funny because like when I printed cards this last round, the company that I printed with, they were like, we have a copyright flag, and I was like, wait, like all the cards that you copyright flagged are literally all artwork that I've printed with you before that never got copyright flagged. And they were like, oh yeah, sorry, we had to check the account, that's why it got copyright flagged. I was like, oh, okay, alright. You got me a little nervous there.
No, and is there like a lore to this, or you're kind of just drawing dudes and then something will be made out of it?
Nope, we got a lore page. We have a whole website. It's got each of the pilots. There's like I think 4 pilots so far have lore, and then there's like a whole backstory of the whole deal of the 9 realms basically, and a little bit of backstory into a couple of the different realms. So there's more coming out.
This cool weapon is Dante's Inferno.
Yeah,
lovely. Damn, it's the little details, guys.
Yeah, I had one guy ask why my naming of cards wasn't more sci-fi, and I was like, I mean, I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean.
No, this
but
is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's hitting all the points.
Yeah, thank you.
It's hitting all, like I pulled a card that was just no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this. It's this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's this one.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh,
bit of. I love
I
Jurassic
have to
Park.
play this.
That's where I pulled that one from. Jurassic Park, old school,
Okay.
1995.
Heaven's Gaze, Javelin of Fate. It's amazing. Maintenance Hangar. Gotta love it.
It's just pretty. That was pretty simple. I didn't do anything cool with that one. Yeah, there's like
No,
this
no.
one, Orbital Devastation. I absolutely love this card for all the reasons. The ability
Yeah,
name's
yeah.
Carnage.
Oh, what was? Wait, there's an ability here that oh, the Almighty Push. The Almighty Push, like from Pain from Naruto.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pulled from all the places. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's
Cool.
cool. The idea is really good.
Appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it.
I play a lot of I play a lot of um card games just in general.
Mm-hmm.
I just like playing card games, and I've like something I can buy, and I'll go to like a friend's house, and I know my friends like, so it's like, hey, look at this. I got 2 decks for this. Do you want to try the game?
Yeah.
I'll just quickly explain it, and then we'll go like back and like you play this one, then we go and trade it.
That's cool.
So yeah,
So-
it's
Our little group plays a lot of different games, and it's mostly my fault. Like, can you stop finding new stuff for us to try? We would like to play some of the games that we already own. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's a problem.
if it wasn't for me, every week would be Uno week.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. They're really big into the new Star Wars game that came out.
Haven't played it. Have seen people playing it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It is fun.
I'm not big on Star Wars though. I don't know, dude. I've tried. It's just if you put the Family Guy version, I can do it. I can do it word by word. But if you put the real movie on, I'm snoozing. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
That's not a hot take at all. That's just me. There's something that doesn't click with me.
Yeah, it's you're probably pretty young, from the sounds of it. It seems like it's a younger person thing.
I'm 23. I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried.
There's a lot of people under 30 that I know just like they don't care. They're like, I have no interest. I'm like, yeah, I'm just old. I know. Sorry.
I have younger friends that love it to bits.
Really?
And they live and die by it. Cosplay and all, buying lightsabers to have in their room as decoration.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
I
for
was
everybody.
even in the fencing group that used to do like some lightsaber fights once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
funny.
I'd be swinging around like a steel sword, like an actual made in Spain and imported from like a blacksmith town. And they'll be like, yeah, that's cool, but look at this. We have a blue one and a red one. Which one do you want? I was like, okay.
Do you want one with a single side or a double side? That's funny. That's funny. Cool, man. Hey, if you want to play again, just let me know, and I will send you. We've got links in the Discord too, but I'll send you the link for the deck builder website and the normal website, and you can check them out if you want. And you just have to make an account on the website, and then you can deck build there, and then you can just import into this. And I'll have to look into why the importer is not looking like the importer for you.
But if you use it, I can see all the cards and everything works. It's just I cannot click anything here, and it says, oh, I can just send you a screenshot of the thing, what says on here. Load image failed, unsupported format unknown. and then it gives me like the direct link for where it pulls from. Yeah, it just spawned it and it gave me the same thing.
Okay.
I'll send you a print of my chat.
Yeah, because I'll send that to my guy over at Cardi.io, and then hopefully they can fix that for me. I'm not sure why that's. Not sure why it's happening.
It seems like. So what it seems like is that it pulls from the Discord server, and it's probably not being able to load this message, because the link that is given me is media.discordapp.net.
That's weird. Oh, I wonder if
it's not like directly on some website and it's pulling it off the internet. It's pulling it off the Discord server. So that may be what's happening.
I see it here now. It literally says media.discordapp.net.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Huh. Yeah,
so
send me that, and then I'll send it to him, and hopefully they can fix that. So it's not connected to their Discord for some weird reason. I don't know why it would be. But...
Yeah, I just sent it to you. Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Oh, do you know if you have any
leftovers?
Yeah.
Let's see. I said I was gonna look that up the other day, and then I forgot.
It happens. Life is.
Okay, so I ordered 6. I already took care of his in the order. Okay, so I should have. I need 1, 2. Yeah, I should have at least one of each of Griffin, Pegasus, and Tiamat left. It looks like.
Okay.
So just let me know.
Message you directly or on the group or.
Yeah, you can message me directly. It's fine. There'll be. I think 18 bucks each for the decks.
18 plus tax, right?
Yeah.
You guys are so weird with that. In Portugal, you buy stuff and it already has the tax on it.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Like, okay, it's weird to go like to the store and have to have my calculator in hand because I know I have enough for what's on the shelf. I just want to make sure I have enough for what's on the shelf plus tax.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
In Portugal, it's like $3.99, but that's final price. You know.
That would be super nice. That'd be the
Here it's
best
like,
thing.
oh, it's $6.23, and I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, no, it was $4.99. He's like, yeah, but with tax, and I was like, oh. I had to go and call my wife, like, hey, he just upped the price. I need to know what's going on.
This guy trying to screw me, or is this really how it works here?
Oh, it's so weird. And like, is it by your tax? Is it by my tax? Or is tax equal all around, or is it not?
So technically, it charges based on where you sell from on the internet. So it's just a 7% flat tax for the state.
Okay, so total should come to 1926. That's such a random number, but sure. Oh, and shipping. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which I don't know where you're at, but like if you buy all 3, it'd be 54 plus tax is 57.78, and then if you're in the United States, anything over $50 is free shipping.
Okay, I'm in Virginia.
Okay. So yeah, it would just be 57.78 if you did one of each, and you got all 3 decks.
Okay, I may not get all 3. I may just get 2.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I need. It's probably to play with the wife. Or I could get 2, and you have booster packs, right?
Yeah, they're sample packs, so they're a different layout than what the current layout is. They're kind of like collector packs now, really, is what they are.
Okay.
Which, if you're not one to play, I mean, play with them, it's fine, but they're more of a collector item at this point. because
Okay.
there's only so many packs and only so many cards, and they're never going to be printed again like that. So
Yeah. Okay.
the
Okay.
the Kickstarter is planned for um, like August, September right now, and the only way that's going to change is basically if our artists can't get enough of the artwork done in time. Because I want to
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
you were talking about a Kickstarter, like,
Yeah.
but I cannot find the page anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't made the page yet. I'm
Ah.
I've started it, but I haven't opened it up for people to like do the sign up on. Um, we're going to Gen Con in August. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, no.
So it's one of the largest gaming conventions in the United States.
Gen
Um,
Con as in generation? Yeah.
it's it's basically general convention is like where they came up with the name. It's a general convention, but there's tons of board games and card games and people that cosplay, and it's literally in Indiana,
It.
which is where I'm from, and
Okay.
it's in the middle of the state in Indianapolis, and there's tens of thousands of people that go every year.
Indianapolis. Where is this?
It's in
Chief,
Indiana.
my. It's in India. Where is this? Indiana. Up
Yep.
to the left.
Yeah. From
Okay,
Virginia.
up.
Yeah.
Big drive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cheap either. If you want like I think they have a 4 or 5 day pass. I can't
Ooh.
remember.
Just saw.
Huh?
Just saw. It felt like a gut punch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I used to go to conventions in Portugal for like $20, dude. Holy hell. $74 for a Thursday, dude.
Yeah.
Why is Sunday 18?
Because no, that's pack up day. no one's there on Sunday. Everybody's packing up to leave. I don't know why they do that. Like it's so rude. People think they're gonna actually be able to see something, and they're like,
That's that's bad, dude. That's real bad. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. 90 on Saturday. Saturday is probably gonna be the bomb. They probably have a bunch of stuff going on
Oh
Saturday.
yeah. Yeah. There's card tournaments. There's so we're in what's called the First Exposure Play Hall, and basically that's like it's where you can sign up and get like a discounted rate for the whole week, for Thursday through Saturday basically, and you get to let people demo your game and give you feedback, and it's basically like a cheaper way than like getting an actual booth for people to see and test your game, because booths are really for like marketing something that's already out and having product there for people to buy, whereas this is more like, hey, come check our game out, like it'll be available later, so we'll have little cards with QR codes that people can scan, and it'll send them directly to the Kickstarter page so they can sign up and stuff like that, and so it should be pretty fun. But yeah, we'll have cards available and booster boxes, and I'm gonna try to keep them as cheap as humanly possible without losing money. I'm not trying to get rich off of this. I want people to play the game. Like,
Well, for it to pick up, you kind of have to start off with low prices to get them in.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And then when you have them,
Nah,
prices-
nah. We're gonna do. I know for a fact we're gonna do 12 packs or 12 cards per pack, and then it probably
that's the
24
new
packs
norm.
in box. Yeah.
That's the new norm, and I'm happy for that, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes you get packs with 3 cards, and I'm
Ugh.
like, damn, I really spent like a few dollars on like 3 cards, and none of this combos it to anything. It's like a really specific spell.
For something I don't need.
Yeah, it's like a really specific spell. A normal card from like 1995, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with like a little D dino
That's funny.
with like 800 attack and 200 defense. Like, yeah, It's so bad, dude. They their packs are so bad.
Yeah.
Like the only way to buy Yu-Gi-Ohs nowadays, I feel like it's structure decks, and then actually going and looking for what you want.
Yeah, just getting singles online and stuff.
Yeah, I guess, dude, getting a single for 10 cents and knowing what you're getting, or buying like two booster boxes and not getting the one card you've been looking for, which is supposedly a rare, if
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the way we have the boxes and packs structured is a good fit. So like, the deck you played tonight is a starter deck, so those are like starter specific cards only. So like you would get that whole box, right, and it has all the cards. It has a copy of the max copy of each card, so you'll get 3 of every card, except for like the Mark IV cards because those are max 1 per deck, and then the starter cards are all just max 1 is starting on your field. So like everything else, the Mark IIs, the Mark IIIs, all the configurations, all the support cards, those will all be 3 of each, and then you'll be able to just tune that deck the way you want with the cards in there. You'll have more than enough. You'll have more than 50 cards, so you'll be able to tune it how you want, even right out of the box. And then in the packs, the current structure idea is like, you're gonna have common, uncommon, rare slots, and then you'll have a slot that's like a floating rare or rare hollow or a card out of a starter deck in foil. So like those are the 3 options that you'll have for that like floating spot, and then you'll have another shot at like a super rare card or a secret rare or something like that, a higher rarity card in each of the packs, and then you'll have a certain number of hits for super rares per box and secret rares per box that you're kind of like, they're kind of guaranteed minimums, kind of like if you bought a Dragon Ball box or another Bandai box, but
Yeah.
yeah. And the set's not huge. It's I think the total number of unique cards, if you include the starter deck cards, is like 206. But in the main like booster set, it's like 120 something, 130, somewhere in there.
Still a lot. Still a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
It's not crazy like some of these games nowadays do,
yeah, yeah. It's
but
wild.
like per se, Yu-Gi-Oh has been has been re-releasing cards. So like each set comes with like 200 and some cards,
Oh my goodness.
and then
And you have a
some of
re-release
these
pool.
sets, yeah, most of the sets don't even have new cards. It's just re-releases.
That's insane.
It's the I don't know what's going on. Who's in front of the company now?
Yeah. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is one that I never played. I played Pokemon, tried Magic, I played Dragon Ball, I played One Piece, I played Digimon. Yeah. 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 That's cool. Yeah, I like. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Like this channel, they was like news and movies and this and that.
Huh.
Say would have to wake up before like midday if you wanted to watch anything that was like for kids
Oh,
on the
okay.
f- on the first 4 channels, and it was like some poor Portuguese imitations of some different like series. Then we had the Power Rangers,
Yep.
and then it was like those educating like little kids programs, like something that would be like on Jim Jams, like some Coco Melon level stuff.
Yep. Yep.
And then you have like one or two animes. Oh, Dragon Ball was on the channel for adults, so it was like, look at this car. I'm gonna show you how to build a gun, and it was
Oh
like
my god.
Dragon Ball, and we're like, hell yeah.
That's
So I would
hilarious.
watch like a show about like movie, theater, music, and like electronics
Uh huh.
because I wanted to watch the Dragon Ball episode from the start. So I'd just watch whatever came before.
Nice. It's like I guess whatever's on, I don't want to miss the start. So here we
No,
go.
I don't want to miss the start.